it's okay, cause I'm getting them rich.
How are you doing financially?
I've been broke. I've been broke since '78.
No.
What do you mean, no?
What do you mean you've been broke since '78?
We don't have money. You think athletes have money?
You made a fortune during your football career.
No, dude. The people signing the check have a fortune.
Well, okay, it's all relative, but to 99.9% of the population, you were making a fortune. Maybe not compared to the billionaire NFL owners, but 99% of the population.
Where I'm from,
right?
I'm not rich, or I'm not well. I'm well off. If that's what you say it. I'm well off.
And you're still well off today.
Yeah, I'm cheap. You haven't followed me over the years.
Hey, your friend Trent, who I was talking to, said, when you guys will go out to lunch, he will force you to let him pay sometimes, but everybody else you pay for, so you can't be that cheap.
It was weird. It was weird, but I am cheap. The way I move, the way I live, the lifestyle I've lived over the years. If you followed me, even if you're a fan, you know, like I've always shown small instances. Like for instance, on Hard Knocks. Shopping at Claire's. My jewelry has always been fake. Rolexes, diamonds, everything is cubic zirconia because it all shines the same when the light hits it. If you already have money, there's no reason to buy anything real, which I've tried to explain
But you had like
times.
a dozen exotic cars, didn't you? Or a dozen cars, some of which were exotic.
Me?
Yeah.
I had a Ferrari, I had a Lamborghini and a Phantom, all which were bought with TV money.
Okay. What is it like though when the football checks obviously stop coming because you're no longer playing, but the kind of day-to-day living expenses remain the same?
My living expenses, my only overhead was child support, which is structurally done between myself and the mothers.
Okay.
That's my living expense. That was always, that's all I have. I didn't have a house here, I didn't have a house there. Like, you don't understand how simple I really live. You know, there's a perception and then there's reality.
So it was important to you to make smart financial decisions over the course of your.
I did early. I didn't make any extremely bad ones because I didn't do any of those ridiculous investments. Mm-hmm. I didn't put money, like I was extremely safe in a sense and didn't do anything crazy.
What made you realize you needed to make those smart decisions?
I don't know. I went through a phase. That phase of mine was only 2 years. It got boring because the things that people like to do, I'm not even into it. I don't drink alcohol, so I'm not in the club popping bottles and spending $50K for a group of people. I didn't have an entourage. The entourage that I had didn't even want to deal with me growing up as a kid, and definitely didn't want to surround themselves around me once I made it because of the attention that they brought. So I didn't have to spend on them. So where's my money going? It's really nowhere for it to go. I'm not trying to live up to society standards. I was an oddball when I was playing. I didn't want to fit in with anyone else. Everything I did, I wanted to be over here on my own. I was completely different. And so, which is why I keep trying to explain how my transition really wasn't that difficult, because I wasn't living crazy when I was making it.
Why do you think the perception out there was different?
Because I made it that way, the way I played. You know, the interviews, the celebrations, you know, the mainstream media was able to, sort of build up this perception to the masses on this is the way I was when, behind closed doors, I'm nothing like that. Which is why I would love when Twitter came along, because it sort of knocked the middleman out the way.
Best lesson you've learned over the years about money and finance would be what? Money and finance,
The best lesson, just save it, period. It looks better coming in than going out. That's always been my thing, always.